Okay, let's face it. Not everything in music is great. There are some throwbacks that are slept on for a reason, and there are some things that are slept on that aren't a throwback. And I know this. I get tons and tons of emails, Twitters, and everything. People telling me to review songs and albums and artists that have came out in the past. And I'll listen to them, or I will actually go and, remember it. I'll be like, oh, that's such and such. No, I'm not reviewing that shit. That shit is horrible. So then I came up with an idea. There are artists out there, even some of our most prolific platinum artists that have made impacts in the game that have bombed. What, you think Jay-Z was the only one that was out in the 90s? Oh no. There was a lot of cats who made some grave errors. And that's what we're going to point out now in my new segment I like to call Epic Fails. So, without further ado, let's go.
Jazz, Woody, Nokio, Sisqó.
Dru Hill. Baltimore, Maryland's own Mark, Sisqó, Andrews, Larry, Jazz, Anthony, Tamir, Nokio, Ruffin, and James Woody Rock Green has dominated charts, sold out tours, and solo artist Sisqó has shut down stages with his stage presence. Without a doubt, my favorite R&B group of all time. I admit to this day, I do not like their first single, Tell Me. However, thanks to my cousin Big Bread, forcing me to hear In My Bed made me an instant fan of this powerhouse. With two classic albums, the self-titled and very underrated, if you ask me, Dru Hill, and the platinum smash follow-up, Into the Dru under their belt, frontman Mark Andrews made his solo debut with Unleash the Dragon, showing his dominant writing skills all over the album, and even pushing out one of the world's biggest summer anthems, the Thong Song. Yeah, say what you want about his hair, but Sisqó is and was and is still a force. After discovering talents such as Lover and Triple Threat Maya, Dru has made many appearances on soundtracks, artist projects, and even in movies for Sisqó. Despite their brief split between 1999 and 2002, Sisqó managed to release two platinum albums, Unleash the Dragon and Return of the Dragon. Although Unleash outsold Return by leaps and bounds and had more singles, Sisqó was and is still a star. However, he did take a break for some acting. After the sad passing of Woody's mother, the group came together for 2002's Dru World Order, this time with a fifth member, Rufus Scola Waller, which made for a beautiful addition. Not since Johnny Gill joined the new edition has the group brought in new artists, and it worked so well musically, or so it seemed. Money issues, jealous ass, bitch ass fuckery, and just nerve shot led to the group's breakup in 2008. On March 6th, the group appeared on WERQ, a Baltimore radio station, to promote their reunion. In the midst of their interview, however, Woody announced he was quitting the group again to dedicate himself to his gospel ministry. A YouTube video shows Sisqó walking out of the interview as a result, and Woody and Nokio fighting while Jazz and manager Kevin Peck tries to break it up. The group held a contest in their native Baltimore for a replacement for Woody, selling for a new singer, Antoine Taylor Simpson. The group never said why they didn't keep Scola in the group. However, it was later stated by Nokio that 5 people messed up the money. Scola later revealed that Woody didn't want him in the group because of money, even though Woody left the group to join the church, right? But in 2010, Dru had their own television show entitled Keith Sweat's Platinum House. Don't understand how that Dru Hill show got Keith Sweat's name in front of it. Should have been Dru Hill's Platinum House. But anyway, that's just me. It debuted June 28, 2010. However, it was supposed to release July 14, 2009. But BET had it postponed, I guess, to put it on Centric. We'll talk about BET later. And this leads us to why we're here today. Really? That's how we're going to start this album? We're just going to start it with the happy drums and singing and all this weird... No, that's not how you start a Dru Hill album. Alright, you know what? I blame Nokio. Nokio, because I watched the damn Platinum House, and Nokio was out there being boss nigga like, I am Dru Hill. Without them niggas, I am the Dru Hill. Nah, so nigga, I'm putting it on you. I'm putting this all on Nokio. Cause nigga, alright, let's go in the past. Let's see how all the other albums started out.
Jazz, Woody, Nokio, Sisqó,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, it's huge. Wait, oh my. Slow down, wait for backup. I gotta get a closer look.
Ghost. This is my time. My story.
Now that's how you start a motherfucking Dru Hill album. Those 3 joints right there, the first 3, it set the tone for it. It set the tone, had you ready for it, and you knew what you was expecting. This album, well, anyway, the track basically kind of showcases Teo's high voice. Let y'all know that there's a high singing nigga in Dru Hill now. And actually, let me get to this. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna end mine. Teo can sing. He can sing. He can sing real good. He has a real high falsetto. He's one of those dudes that really, he has talent. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I would love if he made an album on his own, I would go buy it because that's the type of singing I like. However, Teo does not belong with Dru Hill. That's just my opinion. Dru Hill has this formula that they've been following for years. Think of Dru Hill like a sundae. Okay, let's see. Jazz is the ice cream. Woody's the whipped cream. Nokio's the nuts. And Sisqó is the cherry on top. Let's just leave it like that. That's what Dru Hill is. There's already a sundae. And then you get Scola in the picture. He's the chocolate sauce. And, you know, the chocolate or the caramel, whatever you prefer. And that just makes it better, right? Oh, it's that much better, right? Teo is like that piece of chocolate cake that somebody puts on there. Although it's delicious, it's too much. That's what it is. Teo is he's too much. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just And I don't know. Anyway, since that is a song, the first track is the song, I will, you know, that kind of eliminates the next category, the first song. Each Dru Hill album has the first song that also sets the tone further. You know, the first album was Nothing to Prove. Second album was Are You a Real Freak? Third album was Ecstasy. And this album just happens to be Shut It Down. This is a song. Yeah. Alright, whatever. Let's go to the next track.
Never want your loving to end. Just climb on top of me. Come on, let this love begin.
Okay, I admit, I like this song. This is actually, the harmony really fits on this. You know, whoever mixed this one down did a really good job. I can hear everybody, and, you know, Teo isn't really overpowering people on the song. I can actually hear Teo and Sisqó on this track, so that works out real well. So, there had to be at least one, but can you get 2? Can this song pass my 3-song rule? We'll see. Next track. I'm sure she doesn't want you, Sisqó. He basically used the same type of riff he used for How Deep Is Your Love on this one. I guess that was what the feel they was going for this one. You know, they wanted to get you all hyped, like, you know, but, you know, you hear Nokio in the background at the beginning whispering and shit. I mean, typical Dru Hill track, but I didn't like this one. Sorry. Next track.
What you do, what you do.
What the fucking names of these songs? What You Do? Who named these songs, man? I guess. Beats tight, kind of, sort of. Not on my 3-song list, but What You Do. What happened to April Showers? What happened to Beauty? What happened to Angel? What happened to If You Want to Dance? If You Want to Move? If You Want to Dance, yeah, show me what you do. This is what we do. This is what we do. What you do, I guess.
Yo, y'all, just some of that old Baltimore wire north of.
Are they fucking using auto-tune? Oh my god, come on, man. Really? Y'all don't need auto-tune. Y'all can sing. Oh my goodness, man. This is getting frustrating, man. Oh, I get it. It's a Nokio album. That's why this shit sounds so horrendous. It's something's definitely missing from this album. Something's definitely missing from this album. I can't quite put my finger on it, but something is definitely missing from this album.
You over.
You almost fooled me. You almost had me. The way this song started out, I was like, wow. First off, each Dru Hill album has slow songs on it. I don't really get Dru Hill albums for the fast songs. I always get them for the slow songs, the ballads. There's certain songs that somebody who's not in the group no more sings. He shall remain nameless. But this one almost had me because it started out like your typical Dru Hill slow song, and I was like, until I got to the goddamn chorus. Yeah, that's where shit just. It was kind of like zzz, the chorus. I'm sorry, that shit's horrible.
Girl, you got me thinking about your love. So many things I wanna do to you.
Okay, this is Teo's, I guess, his solo song. Alright. His voice is okay. I mean, he can sing. I'm not knocking him for that. But go back and listen to it again. I'll wait. You hear what I'm saying though? You hear what I'm saying? It's just like Woo. Next track.
That's the sound of the state of emergency.
See, y'all almost got me again. Y'all almost got me this. Man, damn it. Y'all on these slow songs. It's like, it started out kind of slow, then it got weird on me. And I like weird sometimes, but this is Kanye West Yeezus weird, man. And I'm not really, I mean, it was cool. Once again, it was cool up until the chorus. So, somebody is writing, no. Whoever was writing y'all shit before needs to write y'all next project. Bottom line. I mean, you can call me a hater if you want, but I am a diehard Dru Hill fan. A diehard Dru Hill fan. And there's a reason why I don't have this album. Next track.
I remember we used to ask each other, how many kids are we gonna have?
Just when I was about to count you guys out. I actually like this song. This is a ballad. This is well written. This one was well written. I like this. I love it. I love this song. Back to the Future, homie. I mean, it sounds like you guys went back to your roots on this one. I really dig this one, and everything fits in perfectly on this one. I can't really say much about this. As a matter of fact, before I even recorded this part of it, I actually just put it on my MP3 player, so I'm sold on this one. That's 2 songs. 2 songs so far. If y'all can get one more in, I'll go ahead and buy it. For real. But this song, I'm sold. This is a good song. Back to the Future. So it's a good song, good ballad. Next song.
Away.
Okay, so y'all passed the 3 song rule. I like Away. Away it's that song I was waiting on. It was that slow song I was waiting on. Not quite the caliber of Beauty, April Showers, She Said, I Love You, Millions, So Special, and all those joints like that, but it holds the song. So definitely, you guys, this album wasn't that bad, you know what I'm saying? I really give you guys credit for being able to push this album out and be able to produce these songs, you know what I'm saying? Much respect to y'all, and much respect to everybody, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this album was balanced out really good, you know what I'm saying? It was balanced out, and you guys, I mean, there was a few twists and turns I wasn't used to, but for the most part, you guys really laid out a great album. Are you fucking serious? Out of all the songs made in the 80s, y'all did this one? This one. Hey, I like this song actually, the original one. I don't like this one. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, 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 no. Oh, my head hurts. Why did they put this song? And you know what's funny? I knew the song was on the damn album because I told you I watched Platinum House. Watched the damn Platinum House, and mysteriously someone gave the CD to the DJ while they were, I think they were in London or somewhere. They were somewhere far, and this song supposedly wasn't done yet, and they played it at the damn club, and they were like, who gave the DJ our CD? We don't know who gave the CD. They're playing the song. Fuck out of here. That's So Nokio puts the Black Angel Down hidden tracks on here and disguises it as a Dru Hill song. Yeah. I mean, that's yeah. Okay, I actually like this one. This is actually a good song. I remember when they made the video for it, and he actually redid How Deep Is Your Love. You know, at first I was kind of laughing at it, but, you know, I didn't know Nokio wrote that song. He wrote a lot of the Dru Hill songs, so I like this one. This is actually a pretty good remake of that song. You know, I like the rock edge he has on it. So, 4 songs. Well, it's not even the whole song. It's like a minute or something, so not too bad. But if I really wanted this song, I'll just go online and get the Black Angel Down full version. But not bad. Good way to market the new group that Nokio is in that he wants to capitalize off of Dru Hill for. Hey, make you that money player.
Happenstance, a lucky chance, that's what you saw in me. You did the dance.
Okay, I understand that you're doing the Black Angel Down thing with your band, Nokio. I respect that. You know, you're doing something different, and it's cool, and it actually sounds pretty good. But I didn't buy this album to hear Black Angel Down. I bought it. I didn't buy it. Well, I bought a bootleg, but I bought this album to hear Dru Hill. Now, maybe one song, maybe two songs. The How Deep Was Your Love was cool. First song, no. And this last one was cool, but I mean, I guess that's why they're so short. But I mean, for the most part, that's a good song. I'm actually gotta look for that one. You know, not too bad, not too shabby, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Pretty good though. I mean, that Black and Angel Down shit's hot. InDRUpendence Day is not the best Dru Hill album. No, there's no way this could be. It sounds rushed. It sounds like they got the four group together and they wanted to hurry up and put something out. Perhaps with the Platinum House thing going on with Keith Sweat. Maybe they just wanted, you know, watching, I don't know. I don't really believe reality shows that they really weren't that focused on the album. But as far as the album, it just doesn't live up to my expectations for a Dru Hill album. I read lots of reviews on Dru World Order, and they were saying, oh, you know, that album didn't live up to the expectations of a Dru Hill album. And no, Dru World Order was beautiful. I mean, it wasn't better than the first two, but it was a good third album. You know what I'm saying? And even with Enter the Dru and the first Dru Hill album, those are classics. And I felt like this fourth one, not only was it named stupid, InDRUpendence Day, that's the horrible title. I'm not really sure where y'all was going. I mean, I understand that you were trying to do the whole thing where you kept your name going. But you would have been better off with the whole, well, I guess that's what you guys have been doing all your albums is Dru. You should have called it Dru Nation or something like that. I mean, InDRUpendence Day, that just sounds stupid, you know. And I don't really dig it at all. And I'm kind of glad I didn't buy it. I'm probably going to end up buying it just so I can say I have it and just so I can say I have all your albums. But as far as this album does not meet or anything. I mean, it barely met the 3-song rule. And, you know what I'm saying, for a Dru Hill album, that's horrible. You know what I'm saying? Every Dru Hill album before this one, I've liked damn near every song on the album. And a lot of fans are blaming Teo, but I'm not going to blame Teo. It's poor writing. It sounds rushed. And it sounds like, you know, you guys the chemistry isn't there no more. You know, I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube with you guys on there and, you know, performing. And I don't see you guys performing none of the new songs. It seems like you guys are performing a lot of the old songs. So it's almost like the fans are agreeing with me. I'm a fan. I'm not hating. I just sat here and listened to the whole album again. You know what I'm saying? I listened to it last night before I even came down here. I listened to it again while I was doing this review just to make sure. Because I don't want to hate on you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm a fan, a huge fan. But I just expect more from my artists. And the artists that I love are not immune to this. I mean, you should see what I got for Outkast coming up for Idlewild. So, you guys, and I love Outkast. I love, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm not saying stop, because you guys had 3 great albums. All I'm saying is find the chemistry. Nokio, you about that money. You about getting paid. Get the chemistry back. Please don't do a Teddy Riley and Blackstreet. Don't do that, because Teddy Riley has let 3 to 4 good singers go from Blackstreet, and now he got basically some virtually unknowns. I seen the show that you guys did with them, and that did not sound like Blackstreet at all. You know what I'm saying? Dru Hill, definitely, you guys are still my favorite group. I'm not killing y'all. I hope no one gets offended by this review. But, like I said, nobody's immune from this. This is definitely something that the industry did not need. And at the time before I heard this album, I put Sisqó's Return of the Dragon on that low totem pole. And I honestly can tell you that I have about 5 of them songs in my phone right now on my MP3 player, so I can listen to it. And I only have 2 of this album, so maybe Sisqó needs to write more. Maybe you guys need to bring some people from outside. Maybe Woody needs to come back. Maybe you need to holler at my man Scola and bring him back. You know what I'm saying? New Edition has 6 people. Why can't y'all? It's not always about money. Sometimes you got to spend money to make money. That's coming from somebody who goes out and buys your albums when they first come out. That comes from somebody who has bought every single you have. That comes from somebody who has bought everything Sisqó's put out. That's coming from somebody who bought Woody's album. That's coming from somebody who's waiting on Jazz's album. I'm waiting on Nokio's album. I'm waiting on Black Angel Down. I'm waiting on Teo's album. You know what I'm saying? I got Scola's albums. Come on, man. I mean, I'm a fan, and I'm looking forward to coming to you guys' concert. You know, Jazz follows me on Twitter. Scola follows me on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I got mad love for you guys. I just want to see something better. That's just how I am. So, with that said, I give this album a 3 out of 10. I give you 1 point for each song that I like. You know what I'm saying? This is 3. Sorry. And I'm probably going to put this CD back into the book, and I'm probably never going to play it again. It's your boy, Mr. 2000. Peace.
You're